All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Akim and the few Akwath who may be listening. All right, we the brothers from the GMS camp here in Chicago coming back at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai.
I'm the brother Yedaya.
I'm the brother Batakallah, and Lord willing, this to be an edifying lesson. All right, and the title of this lesson is The 2/3 Are Running Out of Feast Days. All right, and here in Chicago, we have our annual St. Patrick's Day celebration. And, you know, the vast majority of people, first of all, in Chicago, everybody celebrate this shit. It ain't just so-called Irish people. But a vast majority of these people would think that, you know, these are Edomites that's doing this. But what they don't understand is that a large percentage of these Irish motherfuckers are actually Jakes. You know, and their lineage goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Like the elder Malcolm always says, this is not a black thing, all right? Israel's been scattered into all nations. So Israelites are going to look like any and everybody. It look like Elam, look like Esau, look like Amalek, look like any nation, all right? And these Irish people in particular are a demographic that's big, chock full of speckled birds, man, all right? And they reveling on one of their wicked feast days, which is St. Patrick's Day, you know. So we're going to get these precepts, and Lord willing, this to be edifying. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3. It says, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel doth not know me. So like Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider. A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken Yahweh. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward. So, you know, these Irish niggas and all you niggas that's celebrating this shit, you people don't consider the Lord. You people, you know, freely engage in idolatry, and you let these motherfuckers tell you this is supposed to be a godly celebration because this dude was a so-called saint, you know, and he probably was a Jake too. You know, I'm not too hip on who this guy was or what his situation was, but it's very likely that he was a Jake. But them niggas was going off. The whole Catholic Church is false doctrine and wickedness, and that's a big part of the reason why we in captivity now, because Jake was in the dark ages engaging in all types of folly with that Catholic nonsense, man. All right, and these Irish motherfuckers are the some of the most staunchest supporters of that Catholic shit in the modern day. All right, these Irish people and these Mexicans in particular, you know, and the Lord is not dealing with that. But you let these people tell you they actually are doing something righteous because they don't really understand Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and what the situation that they in is. A lot of that, and as far as the Irish motherfuckers is concerned, shit, you Mexicans too, but as far as these Irish is concerned, they don't even understand that they Israelites, man. They think they Edomites, you know, and they're gonna find out the hard way.
Right, you got everybody celebrating this day of revelry, you know, just getting drunk, just getting wasted. You know, meanwhile, the world, we at the end of the world.
Shit going down out here.
You know, it shows you the mindset of the people. They're not in the mindset of watching, you know, looking at what's going on the earth. They're in a mindset of, as the scriptures say, drinking and giving into marriage.
That's right.
You see, that's why they're going to be caught unawares. You know?
This Amos chapter 5 and verse 20, it says, shall not the day of Yahweh be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. All right, and you know, these motherfuckers, once again, they'll tell you that this is a righteous situation that's got some roots in religiosity and being a Catholic. You know, and like the brother said, all that's about to happen today is people are going to go outside and be drinking and reveling in wickedness, committing adultery, doing all type of wild shit. Yeah, exactly. You know, doing drugs, the whole 9 yards. This shit is like this shit is like Carnival and Saturnalia and all that shit. They're just gonna be engaging in all type of no holds barred activities, and you know, it's the same shit with these other day criminals, all this shit. You know, the Lord is not dealing with none of that, man.
Yep.
And these, like I said, these people will have you thinking that they the most Catholic motherfuckers, going to church every Sunday and all that shit, man. To come out here and do this. And the Lord ain't dealing with it. This verse 22. Hey, and, you know, and I think it says it in Wisdom of Solomon, if I'm not mistaken. It might be in the 14th chapter. But, you know, all of these fake philosophies and ideologies that these jakes got, they can't even hold the tenets of those ideologies, and the Lord is going to hold you to the tenets of your false ideals, and you're going to get rebuked and chastised for not even upholding that shit, man. You know? But this verse 22, it says, though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them, neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beasts. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs, for I will not hear the melody of thy viols. But let judgment run down as waters and righteousness as a mighty stream.
So the Lord, he's not dealing with none of these so-called feast days of this world, man. No, the Lord ain't dealing with St. Patty's Day, get drunk, you know, go out and act an ass. The Lord ain't dealing with it, man. You see, and a lot of this, what we finna see going out, is a coping. Because all these people are depressed. All of them are going through shit. But they all, you know, getting ready to come downtown and act like they happy, man.
Yeah. And I'll say this. And then the brothers got to stay on point, stay prayed up, and stay frosty out here. Because, you know, with the way things are now, hey, man, these devils will do a wag the dog event at large gatherings like this. It's going to be over 100,000 people down here where we at working today.
That's a spirit. And
these fucking devils, you can't put it past these devils to do some fucking some false what they call that
psyops.
shit, some psyops where they construct a calamity and then try to blame it on somebody else, man.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Here it is. You know, the major thing on the news right now is U.S. war with Iran, and they're telling you that Iran is making threats, stay away from banks or whatnot. You know, the DHS telling you that they threaten of events happening. The people not like, oh shit, you know, let's be on point. Let us, you know, make sure we doing what we need to do. They like, no, they not worried about it, man. It shows you the carelessness. That's why the scriptures call us the place that dwelleth careless. Yeah, you know, that's right. They show you the mindset of the people, man. These people really don't.
Are just proud as fuck. They don't think nothing's ever gonna happen to them
until it happens.
And the funny thing about it is, the shit that's gonna happen to you is gonna happen by the hand of the people who you think is protecting you, because you're so stupid. All right. And for the record, we don't condone no shit like that, man. All we here to do is preach the word. But once again, we dealing with this devil, and hey, brothers, you got to be on point out here, man, because these devils don't give a fuck about their own people. So what you think they're going to be considering you? Absolutely not. But this Isaiah 24:7, it says, the new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, and all the merry hearted do sigh.
Right. And you know, you got these people finna act like they coming down and enjoy themselves, but hey, all these people are really depressed, going through it, messed up, you know, flogging.
That's right.
And they got big cap going through it.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, hey, my father used to always say when I was younger, you know, hey, you can drink all the liquor you want to drink, you can get high and smoke all the weed you want to smoke. But, you know, eventually that shit is going to wear off, and you're going to have to come back to reality and deal with your problems, man.
That's in the scriptures to tell you, even in mirth, the heart is heavy, roughly paraphrasing, it's sorrow. And these people, they have no comfort. That's why they got to go out and do shit like this.
Yeah, to try to give themselves rest for a small window of time. But in reality, man, the Lord is not allowing the wicked to enjoy shit. Even when you go and you do your drugs and drink your drink, you know, you still not enjoying yourself, and you might come to in the jail cell. You never know.
Yeah.
But this is verse 8. It says, the mirth of the tabret ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. And that's the times that we in now, man. You know, the daughters of music have been brought low. You know, all these people that are in the house of mirth and that have been in the house of mirth, it's a transition taking place, man. And the Lord is about to put them in the house of mourning, and it's about to be our time to be in the house of mirth, man.
That's right.
You know, the thing's about to be turned right side up. So all these people that's been reveling in this wickedness of this society, and all of these wicked societies, you know, since the fall, hey, guess what? You're gonna have to deal with the back end of this shit. Like the Elder Malcolm always says, the fine print and the other half of manifest destiny that you people didn't consider, man. All right, this is verse 9. It says, they shall not drink wine with the song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. Go ahead.
Yep. And hit it again.
It says, they shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it.
Like these people, they got to deal with the harshness of this. You know, the Lord is taking the mirth away from this place, man. These past few so-called holidays, they all been dry. You know?
Yeah.
It's going to be the same thing for this one. Granted, there's going to be a lot of people out here, but hey, this ain't what it used to be like.
At all.
You know?
And you know, like, you know, just laying backing off what the brother said, the Lord has been taking the mirth out of all these wicked-ass feasts. In particular, Christmas. It's number one on the list, man. The Lord has shut that shit the fuck down.
Yeah, it was dry.
For the last, like, 5 years. You know? And it's just going to keep getting worse. And this is just an auxiliary feast day. This is just some extra shit that they threw on top. You know? But like the brother said, it's not going to be... You might be able to come out here and have fun for 2 hours. But when you go back to your fucking apartment, you're going to have that eviction notice on your door, nigga. It ain't going away.
The bills gonna be stacked up. Credit card bills. Bills.
Exactly. That nigga Nero still coming to draft all you bitch ass niggas, man. This shit ain't finna stop none of that. The only people that's reveling at this time now, truly reveling, are the men of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. The rest of these people are in the spirit of fear, the spirit of having, you know, just being low, because everything is being brought low for them, and they see the end. Just like we see the end, they see the end, man.
Right.
But they don't want it to be over. They want this shit to go on forever, and it's not going to happen. This is verse 10. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone.
That's right. And the Lord, he's taking that spirit away from this place, man. Shit ain't like how it was in 2000, 2001, 2005. It's 2026, and hey, it's dry out here.
Yeah.
And we're at the end.
Yeah, I feel like we fucking 50 years past from that shit. You know, just a short time ago. And hey, you know, it's a beautiful thing, and it's speeding up. All right, so stay prayed up and keep your head on a swivel out here, man. All right, and if you can avoid being around all these large gatherings, it would be wise to do so. But with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Akim and a few Akwath who may be listening. Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. Until next time, Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, Wa, Baba Ball.